42 North Fountain Avenue has been known to the Wittenberg community over the years by various names. First, it was the Buffalo Wild Wings until they moved over to Bechtel, and this address became known as Infusion's Fine Dining and Spirits. Eventually, the same owners turned and renamed it into Ruby's Pub, which was successful for a few years when McMurray's had burned down and the Wittenberg crowd started to go to Ruby's. However, once McMurray's reopened, Ruby's began to lack customers, and so the owner renamed it to Champion City Sports Bar. After 2 years, they decided that this wasn't working and renamed it to Voodoo Moon, where they had been drawing in the Wittenberg crowd all year. Here is what the Wittenberg community has to say about this address.
Growing up, my family always went to the B-Dubs that was downtown, and it was really cool. It didn't look like any other Buffalo Wild Wings that I had ever been in before. And I don't really remember if Wittenberg kids ever went to B-Dubs, just because I was young and I never paid attention to anything else but the game room that was in the B-Dubs that they had there. But I would assume that college kids would have gone there all the time, just because it was such a different atmosphere than any other Buffalo Wild Wings that I had ever been to before. It didn't look anything like any other B-Dubs that I had ever been into. It was separated. They had tall tables, they had short tables, they had this full bar that I had never seen at a Buffalo Wild Wings before either. It was just a really cool atmosphere and a cool place downtown. And growing up, it was downtown for me was kind of how it is now, but
I went to Ruby's when I was a freshman. I would say I probably went maybe 2 or 3 times, just because that was kind of like the thing to do back then. It was Ruby's or McMurray's. I can't say I had the greatest time there, so I didn't go back. And then I never went back when it was renamed and reowned to Champion City, just because I associated Champion City with Ruby's and I didn't have a very good time. And then now it turned into Voodoo.
So I heard about Voodoo through a bunch of Fiji boys, and I went there because I wanted to see what it was all about. I heard it was really fun. You know, there are a lot of illegal things going on that I thought were pretty tight. And then they asked, we're like, oh yeah, like, let's go to Mix. Everyone's like, no, like, no one's going to Mix. So I kind of figured, like, Mix was dead after Voodoo was originated on campus.
cool.